Okay, we can start.
How long have you been in choir?
Too long. Just kidding, 7 years. 7 years.
Since when?
Since 6th grade.
Okay, so I joined choir spring semester of my 7th grade year. And I've been in chamber choir since sophomore year.
Oh my gosh.
So 5.5 years. 6.5. No, 5.5.
Well, I've been in chamber choir for 2 years, and I was in concert choir for 1.
4 years. 3 years in chamber.
7 years, every semester since 6th grade, and 3 years in chamber.
I've been in choir since my 2nd semester of 7th grade, and I've been in chamber since my junior year.
I have been in choir for the last 3 years, but I've been in chamber the last 2.
This is my first year.
Chamber choir, I got in my sophomore year, so 3 years.
I've been in chamber for 4 years, but I've been in choir since like 6th grade.
First year, baby.
Do you agree with people when they say that chamber choir is like a cult?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What's the worst warm-up?
My Bonnie. I don't really enjoy getting slapped in the back.
Yeah, probably Bonnie.
Heart and soul, honestly. I always hated the smooches, the like kissing noises. I hate them.
What's your favorite section?
I gotta say, I love my 10 whores.
Sopranos. 7 Wonders of the World, of course.
That sucks.
Probably The Sopranos.
Oh, goodbye.
Altos, obviously.
What is the worst analogy that Schaefer has used?
Anything that has to do with sports.
I remember one time he related it to like a vine of like when white people slip, they actually like slip, and then when black people slip, it's like related to a basketball shot. I remember that was a bad analogy. That was not good.
If you could say one thing to Schaefer before you leave, what is it?
I don't care that you call me a guy.
Thanks for giving me a chance to try this out, mate. It's been real.
Senior year, I think choir is probably the class that kept me in school. I gotta show up for choir, that's it.
What was your favorite part of Camp Ecagawan?
I'd say probably like singing Under the Stars, like as a group when we would all just go sit on the dock and look at the pretty view. It's very nice.
So at Camp Ecagawan, me and some of the other jazz people were just sitting on the dock playing some music, and we just hear Livy going, "Ah!" And like, we didn't know what happened, but she dropped her phone into the lake, and it was quite the hassle to jump in and get it.
What's your least favorite choir song?
Well, I have 2. Suna and Betlehemu.
Anybody else remember Finlandia?
Say 3 nice things about Schaefer.
I think eccentric, but you know, as a positive way. Enigmatic, if I'm pronouncing that right, and funny.
His veins. His shoes. Oh my god. And his personality.
What's your best Schaefer impression?
No, you misunderstand. I'm not being, I would never.
Does this work?
So there are these cars, and what you want to do is you want to rev the engine, and it's like.
So we're gonna start on page 5. Ayub, do you know what page we're on? Sorry, what? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, don't worry about it.
It's like when you have a car and the motor, like that's how the bass should sound like. The motor.
Yeah, I know, but I care.
So I was sitting there in the staff conference, and Mr. Weitengruber was looking pretty delicious.
Yeah. Oh.
someone give me a suit. I'm trying.
Do I have neck veins? No. Who will be a witness for my tempo?
Hello, and welcome to Quote Time with Sophie. Disclaimer, these quotes are not suitable for all ages. Viewer discretion is advised. Clara said, Ayub, that's your word limit for today. You're frowning, Ted. Take a laxative. Ayub, if I need to build something to put in front of you to cover up your face, I will. And finally, I'm such a mean father. And this concludes Quote Time with Sophie. Ding! What's your favorite thing about being the only tenor who's a senior?
I can outsing all of them.
Who is always late from your section?
Emma Wagner.
1 week later.
Oh yeah, I was late. Sorry.
Who's the best person in your section?
Henry.
Henry. Oh, Henry.
No, Henry.
What's the best part of being an alto?
LT's group chats.
All of it?
All of it.
Well, just being like the best section feels really
Oh,
good.
we communicate in beeps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, we are very beautiful and we blend very well, and we get a ton of recognition.
Thank you. Thank you. We thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Shaker!
Out of here.
Thank God, we're out of here.
We get a pass.